All right, it's the next morning. The trade is still real. Now that I've kind of calmed down a little bit, let's really assess what happened here. Apparently what happened is the Dallas Mavericks, they actually approached the Lakers about this. They wanted Anthony Davis and they offered up Luka Doncic. This happened about 2 days ago. So I would say, why would you trade Luka Doncic? He's 25, turning 26 later this month. He's a top 5 player in the league. He's already a 5-time All-NBA first-team player. He has a very bright future and he hasn't even reached his prime yet. Apparently, the Dallas Mavericks front office is worried about his conditioning and his health and don't think he was worth a supermax. I'm going to tell you something right now. Teams in the NBA hope to get a guy like Luka Doncic in his prime. He's not even in his prime yet. A guy that's that young, that has the tools and the skills that he has. Teams drool over that. And for the Lakers to get him for AD, Max Christie, and a first-round pick, I feel like the Mavericks could have asked for more. This is Luka we're talking about. And yeah, I know AD is really good. AD's been healthy the last couple of years, but he just strained his oblique. They're not sure when he's going to come back. And I'd rather have a 25-year-old Luka as opposed to an almost 32-year-old Anthony Davis because historically, big guys do not get healthier as they get older. They get more injured. And for a guy like AD who has a history of injuries, I think the Lakers are selling high. They're selling when he's his healthiest. I think this is an amazing move. I just can't believe they did it. I never thought they were going to trade Anthony. I was on here a week and a half ago. I said the Lakers should trade AD. I said it. I can't believe it actually happened. They finally realized that they weren't necessarily going to win the title this year, and they had a chance to get a cornerstone piece for the future, and they did it. And it was brilliant. Rob Pelinka, he deserves GM of the Year getting this done. This is a fleece. But this is also one of the most shocking trades in NBA history. I don't know how this got done. Behind the shadows. In the shadows. Whatever you want to say. It's shocking. And if you're a Mavericks fan, you're in a win now mode. You know, you can definitely make some noise in the finals this year. That front court is great with Gafford, Lively whenever he comes back, and Anthony Davis. But you're putting a lot of pressure now on Kyrie Irving and Klay Thompson, 2 other guys that have a history of injury issues. So I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do that. As we stand now, the Lakers are 5th and the Mavericks are 8th in the Western Conference. AD will definitely make them better defensively without a doubt, and the Lakers are definitely worse defensively. There's no doubt about that. They have no center on the roster besides Jackson Hayes. So I said it last night, I'll say it again. The Mavericks are poised for right now, and the Lakers are in the middle of a mini rebuild. And it's not going to be like a deconstruction of the roster. They're going to start formulating their roster around Luka Doncic because now Luka is a Laker. That opens the door for potentially trading away Austin Reeves and getting a player because Austin and Luka basically do the same thing. And we'll see what this means for LeBron. Is LeBron going to ask out? There's a chance for that, but there's also, he's going to want to play with Luka as well. You know, that's one of his favorite players. There's so many different angles to this, and I cannot wait to see what Anthony Davis and Luka have to say when they're finally interviewed during their new teams, because apparently Anthony Davis also felt betrayed, and so did Luka. So it's going to be really interesting how this all breaks down.